Drew Henson on the left and Ryan Van Dyke on the right. The kickoff is coming up. Terrell is off to Henson's left. Bellamy is the slot man to the right, and Henson looks slot, throws the screen, and Marquise Walker with a first down to the 32-yard line. A beautiful pattern, and the Spartans could not jump Walker, who has made Terrell even more dangerous. Chris Perry just slipped into the Michigan lineup, number 23. And they show a brand new formation here, and they're going to toss it to the young man and let him run for about 5 yards on that play with Ronaldo Hill coming up for the corner spot. We want to see how that unfolds here right now. It's 3rd down and 5 in the early going. Short drop, snaps it off. Terrell's got it. First down, Michigan at the 45-yard line. Couldn't stop it. It was Marquise Walker again. Let me check myself. He was slanting from the wide side, and it's first down, Michigan.
Marquise Walker, another go-to guy. That's what Drew Henson is using and establishing in this game. Comes it right there. Back hip, that's how you throw it. But look at Newsom come in and put Drew Henson down. Michigan State has to love that early in the game. Knock number 7 down.
He checks the plays on the wristband on the left wrist. They bring a number in, and he checks to see exactly what the terminology is for that particular play. And on first down, the Wolverines are at the 45-yard line. A blitz again, and in the pressure, he throws complete inside the 35-yard line, and this time it is David Terrell for 22 yards.
How do you stop that? You put a guy right in the face of the quarterback, and then Terrell at the bottom of your screen right here uses his big body to shield the throw. This is almost like throwing it into the big post right here. Slant pattern coming up. 1, 2, 3. Ball's on the way right now. Watch Terrell use his body. Good coverage from the outside by Hill, but that's a perfect.
Thomas on the swing to the right has daylight. Out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Thomas Wright.
Brandt, you'd say it's full throttle open, wouldn't you think? Being able to establish in the whole field.
I got to tell you something. You know how I feel about Drew Henson measured against all the Heisman hopefuls. I think he's the best Sunday prospect I've seen this year.
No doubt about that.
Folks, he has not thrown an interception this season, and not since last October.
Weapons all over the field.
They spread the field with 4 wide receivers. Thomas, the lone running back behind Henson. Drew to fire the slant.
Oh, man.
Terrell with a grab, and it is right at the mark, right at the spot. Now, you would think that this close, if they...
I think it's first down.
It's first down. He's got it.
Brent, you know, you try to teach professional quarterbacks to do this. Watch the ball go low on this throw. Watch the ball go low. He's not going to throw it up here. He's going to throw it down here, right at the bullseye. Now, watch this. That's exactly how you do it as a quarterback. Your receivers come back and say, thank you very much. That didn't hurt at all, and I get to make a first down play. And ask Shawn Johnson if he likes those low throws.
Yes. And that's the Detroit Lions, too. Here comes Thomas, pursuing the touchdown record for Michigan. Dances into the end zone. The Wolverines strike first. Take another look as the Wolverines march 80 yards in 12 plays. And in this rivalry game, they strike first. Touchdown the opening drive in the last 25 games. And now it's the Spartans' second drive. Ryan Van Dyke at the controls. Play fake, rolling hard to the right. And wide open is the tight end again over there. So he's gone twice to Chris Baker.
Well, there's the game plan evolving right there. At least Heuer is fuming still about that Purdue loss.
Baker being used as a slot man, so the tight end's really talented, and that's a one-hop pass for Herb Haygood, incomplete. 6 yards, so the A-train off to a good start. 3rd down and 8. That dunk high, incomplete. Williams took a shot at it on that far side, but he overthrew the defensive back also.
He overthrew.
Here's Henson, gets good protection, got Terrell again. He reaches for the first down. About a 9-yard gain. The ball is marked on the far side.
Plays well.
Drew Young from that will linebacker spot. Credited with that sack, made a nice tackle, and then it's Thomas hooking the corner and picking up 6 more yards. Well, Monday night. Here's Henson in trouble, fires Walker wide open. More yards and Marquise Walker.
We saw it with Josh Heupel last week. The modern offenses have to expect people coming from the corner right here. Suggs, number 19, is going to come from the outside. You're going to see him. He's coming in free right there. That's a free shot at the quarterback. But what Henson does is a nice job anticipating the wide receiver coming across, take the hit, make the completion, and live with a first down. We saw Heupel do it all last week for Oklahoma.
Sure did. Third down, they call him in there. He helped with that defensive work at first base. And there's Henson on a drop this time by Marquise Walker. Not a perfectly thrown ball. On the move, sort of had to reach back.
Yeah, another bad throw. That's another play that could have been made for a first down.
Anything over 40 yards, he would send Hayden Epstein out to attempt it. And this one is a 54-yarder for Epstein.
I mean, half fake from this position where they have punted the ball also with Epstein.
It also shows disdain for the Spartans' offense. Oh, just missed it.
Well, he had plenty of leg, too.
Yes, he did.
Hayden has struggled this year, but he's getting closer. Because he hit this one very well.
Can't get much closer, folks, but there's the guy, and they run the end around and juggled, and Michigan ate the playoff anyway. Herb Haygood never had a chance because of the play of Dave Petrozello and Dan Rumishek coming from the other way. It's an 8-yard loss on a play, and well, Michigan State knows best, but you got to wonder about this play a little bit.
Well, the option, I don't think Michigan is too. That's just great disciplined defense by Petrozello that time, staying at home. Jimmy Herman, if you talk to all the coaches in the Big Ten, that gets him in a bad position to throw right now, 2nd and
Yeah,
9.
18 yards, Gary, and pump fake. Van Dyke's got the sideline, dropped. Would have been a first down, but Tyrell Dortch couldn't hang on to the pass.
I think Petrozello got held that time, too. That's a call. Petrozello, one of those effort defensive linemen that Michigan always seems to have.
He's now got those 2nd and 28. Just looking for a few yards on an inside handoff, just trying to get some field position back, and let's check in with Jackaroo. And it seems to be a little personal for the Spartans, too. 3rd down, and Van Dyke's got a man running free. What a first down, and a great pitch and catch by Marcus Waters. Folks, remember number 26 yards. That's a doing on the running play. Rumishek blew it up.
No hesitating against this Michigan defense. You're not going to get yards hesitating against them.
That's right. And that big play a short time ago certainly helped. 2nd down and 11. And that time a nice little cross fumble. And they're going to call it incomplete. I thought that he had control.
Can't do that.
3rd down and 11.
Here comes the Michigan blitz. Zone blitz package right here.
Van Dyke in trouble. Does his best job of the day, running out of bounds. And into the Wolverine sideline, staying close to the line of scrimmage that time. And that's the best foot speed that he's shown today. He's been a little reluctant on the option play so far. He'll be in the big league someday. You better believe that. Now with press coverage, they run Thomas to daylight. And the A-train is down inside the 45-yard line. That's 35 more yards for Anthony Thomas, who crashed the 1,000-yard barrier earlier in the game.
I tell you, David Terrell stays in the game, though. He doesn't lose patience with the game plan, does a good job on the outside, and if you're making long runs, your wide receivers are blocking, but boy, that offensive line gashed him that time. Anthony Thomas, 90 minutes.
Chris Perry, the running back for the Wolverines, on 2nd and 10. They run the Michigan toss with Perry. The young man is driven out of bounds on the far sideline. Thornhill and right. And one of the keys. So Bellamy now goes out with Walker. Bellamy, the slot man, 3rd down. This is a very physical game, and the pass is deflected.
Up front that time.
From the shotgun with the seconds ticking away. This time, got him and out of bounds, stops the clock, 10 seconds to go. So the young man comes right back with a big play here.
I think if you're Michigan, you want to kick the field goal.
10 seconds on the clock. And Brandt was injured, so Warner checks in at center for the Wolverines. Henson got time. There go the seconds. End zone, Terrell knocked away with 2 seconds left on the clock. So the play took 8. Lorenzo Guess made the play, and a 45-yard attempt here for Jeff Delverne. So he'll try a 45-yarder low, and he pulls it to the left. So Michigan misses 2 field goals, and Bobby said, get off of here.
That's a big save for Michigan State.
Wouldn't you love to hear him in the locker room?
You bet.
There will be some passion,
unless
folks.
he was mad at me.
Whoa! Michigan leads Michigan State by 7. John and Terry are coming up.